Welcome to Chapter 3, Fundamentals of Cybersecurity for Maritime Professionals. In this video, we will explore key concepts including the CIA triad, common threats and vulnerabilities, and practical cybersecurity controls essential for modern maritime operations. This video is designed to provide maritime professionals, from officers and engineers to port managers and logistics staff, with a foundational understanding of cyber risks. We will cover real-life scenarios, practical controls, and the shift toward viewing cybersecurity as an integral part of maritime professionalism. By the end of this video, you will be able to apply the CIA triad to maritime systems, distinguish between IT and OT, identify common cyber threats like ransomware and phishing, and understand the importance of practical controls such as network segmentation and manual fallback procedures. Our roadmap for this chapter is divided into 3 parts: Foundations, covering basic security objectives; Maritime Risk, exploring assets and threats; and Practical Defense, which outlines effective controls, recovery measures, and industry-recognized frameworks. Cybersecurity matters now because modern maritime operations are heavily dependent on digital systems, from navigation to port cargo handling. As this video will demonstrate, digital dependence equals operational dependence. When systems are disrupted, it directly impacts safety, cargo delivery, and business continuity. In the maritime sector, cybersecurity is defined as the protection of information systems, operational technology, communication networks, and digital processes. Its ultimate purpose is to maintain safe, secure, reliable, and resilient operations across the entire supply chain. Cybersecurity extends beyond just fighting hackers. It also involves managing misconfigurations, weak processes, and recovery capabilities. We categorize these into systems, networks, data, people, and recovery, noting that a cyber incident becomes a true maritime risk event when it threatens safety or operations. Maritime professionals must be vigilant. Everyday activities like receiving chart updates or managing vendor access can introduce risk. Early warning signs, such as soon expected engine readings or suspicious email requests, are critical indicators. Early recognition and reporting remain the best tools to minimize operational damage. The CIA triad is the foundation of our approach. Confidentiality ensures access is restricted to authorized parties. Integrity guarantees that data remains accurate and trustworthy. Availability ensures that vital systems and services are accessible exactly when they are required for operations. Confidentiality protects sensitive data from unauthorized disclosure. In maritime, this includes cargo manifests or crew records. If these are leaked, criminals may target high-value cargo. Our primary defense methods here include strict access control, encryption, and adhering to a strict need-to-know policy. Integrity is about ensuring data is correct, because wrong data can be more dangerous than no data at all. Whether it's spoofed GPS input or manipulated engine sensors, the potential for accidents is high. We protect integrity through validation, logging, digital signatures, and controlled system updates. Availability is central to time-sensitive maritime operations. Essential systems like ECDIS, communication tools, and reefer monitoring must remain online. To ensure this, we employ controls such as backups, system redundancy, constant monitoring, and established manual fallback procedures. For your exams, remember this formula. Define the CIA term, identify the specific maritime system at risk, explain the potential risk, and name the corresponding control. Using this structure will help you clearly link concepts to real-world maritime applications. Beyond the classic CIA triad, maritime cybersecurity incorporates 4 extra principles: authenticity, to prove users and data are genuine; accountability, to trace actions; safety, ensuring cyber controls never hinder safe operations; and resilience, our ability to prepare, withstand, and recover from disruption. Finally, we must distinguish between information technology and operational technology. IT stores and processes business data, while OT monitors physical processes like engines and cranes. Remember that while IT failure affects business, OT failure can threaten safety, the environment, and physical cargo. In this section of the video, we look at IT-OT convergence. The goal isn't total isolation, but rather controlled and monitored connections. For example, engine data may need to reach shore dashboards, or cargo systems might exchange data with portals. We must manage these boundaries to prevent IT vulnerabilities from impacting critical operational technology. IT and OT serve different purposes. IT focuses on data and business support, while OT controls physical processes like engines and cranes. Because their goals differ, IT prioritizes information security, whereas OT prioritizes safety and reliability. Their security decisions, patching cycles, and failure impacts are distinct and must be managed separately. Effective cybersecurity begins with knowing your assets. On board, this includes everything from navigation systems like ECDIS and radar to engineering monitoring and support equipment like routers. Maintain a clear inventory that tracks system versions, connections, and support requirements to ensure you know exactly what needs protection and how to recover it. Ports are complex, interconnected systems. Beyond shipboard assets, you must account for terminal operating systems, automated gates, security cameras, and remote vendor access. The core principle remains: you cannot protect what you do not know exists. Understanding these dependencies is vital for maintaining cargo flow and terminal security. To manage security effectively, distinguish between threats, vulnerabilities, risks, and impacts. A threat is a cause of harm, like a ransomware group. A vulnerability is a weakness, such as an unpatched server. Risk is the likelihood of harm occurring, and impact is the consequence. Risk management works by breaking this chain. Use this practical risk formula. Risk equals threat multiplied by vulnerability multiplied by impact. For example, a terminal with exposed remote access has high vulnerability. By scoring these factors, you can prioritize actions like enforcing multi-factor authentication or network segmentation. Note that this is a decision-making aid, not an exact mathematical measurement. A cyber event becomes a serious maritime impact when it crosses from the digital to the physical. Phishing or unpatched systems can lead to unauthorized access, potentially causing navigation concerns, cargo delays, or port stoppages. Our controls, prevention, detection, response, and recovery are designed to manage this chain of events. Common maritime threats are often financially motivated. Cybercriminals use ransomware, fraud, and credential theft to exploit time-sensitive cargo pressures. Insiders, whether malicious or simply careless, also pose a significant risk. Protecting against these threats requires awareness, as shared accounts or poor access controls can lead to widespread system disruption. Remember that you don't need to be specifically targeted to suffer harm. Many maritime threats arise from broad campaigns or third-party vulnerabilities that affect anyone using compromised software or services. Maintaining general awareness and robust security hygiene is essential, as individual targeting is not the only way to be caught in a cyber incident. Maritime environments face common vulnerabilities such as legacy systems, weak passwords, and poor network segmentation, like having unsecured crew Wi-Fi too close to operational controls. Other weaknesses include poor patching, lack of system monitoring, and incomplete asset inventories. These stem from long operational life cycles and the necessity of third-party vendor support. Remote access and USB media are high-risk pathways. While necessary for vendor support and updates, uncontrolled access creates direct lines for attackers. Remote sessions must be logged and time-limited, and all removable media should be scanned and approved. If these tools are not managed, they can bypass even the strongest security perimeters. Cybersecurity controls are layered. No single measure is enough. A firewall won't stop a user with a weak password, and a policy is ineffective without enforcement. Maritime cybersecurity requires a, quote, defense-in-depth approach, combining technical, physical, and human controls to protect systems from multiple angles simultaneously. This layered model for ships and ports includes governance, culture, identity management, network protection, system security, and finally, resilience and recovery. A strong maritime strategy integrates these diverse elements to ensure that if one control fails, others are in place to prevent an operational crisis. Identity and access control are critical. Authenticity confirms who is using the system, while authorization defines what they are permitted to do. Always apply the principle of least privilege, giving users only the access they need. Multi-factor authentication is essential for all remote, vendor, and administrative access points. Finally, remember that password security, while basic, remains critical. Weak, shared, or reused passwords are a leading cause of maritime cyber breaches. Good identity management and strong password practices are cost-effective defenses compared to the high cost of recovering from a credential-based security compromise. Network segmentation is vital for maritime security. By creating distinct zones for navigation, machinery, administrative systems, and crew welfare, you ensure that a compromise in one area, such as a crew laptop, does not spread to critical navigation or engine control systems. Unnecessary connections only increase risk. For remote access, always use a secure model. Require VPN and multi-factor authentication. Ensure an approval window is granted for the specific work. Log all gateway activity, and close the session immediately once the task is complete. Avoid always-on vendor connections, which provide an easy path for attackers. Malware, ransomware, and phishing are common threats in the maritime industry. Because shipping relies heavily on external stakeholders and urgent documentation, attackers frequently exploit this communication pattern to deliver malicious files or gain unauthorized access through social engineering. Recognize the red flags of maritime phishing. Look for artificial urgency, one-letter domain changes, suspicious attachments, or unexpected requests for payment information. Whether it's a fake port authority notice, customs document, or chart update, always verify these through official, known communication channels. Cybersecurity isn't just prevention, it's also about recovery. A robust strategy includes regular, tested backups kept separate from production systems. Your disaster recovery plan must prioritize critical systems, while business continuity ensures essential operations continue through alternative, non-digital methods during a disruption. Digital systems should improve safety, but they must not eliminate your ability to operate manually. Fallback procedures are critical, but they are only effective if your crew is trained and regularly exercises them. Do not rely solely on digital manuals. Practice the manual alternatives. Human factors are central to maritime security. Personnel working under pressure are prime targets for manipulation. Effective cyber hygiene, the set of everyday habits that reduce risk, requires a strong reporting culture where errors are identified early and treated as part of professional operations, rather than sources of shame. Adopt simple cyber hygiene habits. Use strong, unique passwords, and enable multi-factor authentication everywhere possible. Verify any suspicious request. Control the use of USB media. Lock your screens when leaving workstations, and promptly report any anomalies or accidental clicks. Consistency is key. Cybersecurity frameworks, such as the NIST Cybersecurity Framework, provide a structured approach to governance and risk management. They offer a common language for maritime professionals to assess their security posture and plan ongoing improvements across their organizations. Applying the NIST framework to maritime operations helps operators map out their specific needs. Whether you are on a ship, in a port, or managing offshore facilities, these frameworks provide a practical roadmap to align technical controls with operational and safety requirements. Use this checklist as a starting point for your reviews. Are assets visible? Is access controlled and authenticated? Are networks segmented? Is remote access monitored? Do you have tested backups and documented incident procedures? Remember, this tool is for initial reviews and does not replace a comprehensive risk assessment. Consider this exercise. A vessel approaching port receives an urgent email with a compressed attachment, claiming arrival delays if not opened. Analyze the threat, identify the vulnerability, assess the CIA impact, determine your immediate actions, and recommend long-term controls to protect your bridge and cargo systems. When solving the scenario, structure your answer by identifying the phishing threat and the urgency-based manipulation. Define the technical vulnerability. Analyze which CIA elements are at risk, typically availability and integrity, and list the immediate steps like reporting and verifying, followed by long-term preventative measures. In summary, cybersecurity is a pillar of modern maritime professionalism. By protecting the CIA triad and beyond, managing IT/OT convergence, and maintaining a culture of vigilance and reporting, you ensure that your operations remain resilient, safe, and reliable against the evolving landscape of digital threats. Thank you for participating in this session on the fundamentals of cybersecurity for maritime professionals. We hope these concepts help you better prepare for the challenges of today's digital maritime world. Please feel free to reach out if you have further questions.